Okay, welcome back. This is TradeHub speaking, and I've decided to record you this short-term video, all this short video, because in the morning, if life is there, inshallah, I might not be around. So I've decided to record for you this short clip, trying to give you some core analysis on what might happen tomorrow, or on what's really going on tomorrow. So this is XAUSD on a 5 minutes time frame, but I just want us to start on a daily time frame. We first see our buyers. Where are we expecting our market to go? But if you're to see our draw on liquidity, it's really bullish, because if you're to see however much the nearest draw on liquidity is bearish, or the nearest lows are bearish, strong ones, I can testify and I can honestly tell you that if I'm to see, there are some good levels above here, above that daily time frame, or above the previous 2 days highs, yesterday Monday, and hopefully it was a Friday, right? Yeah, and a Friday as well. So if I'm to see, gold is gonna be bullish tomorrow, but which levels should we consider? Because someone might be asking, which levels should we consider? Now, here is it. If you're to consider buys, there are several levels. First of all, I'm looking for the tools. You know, I'm not used to these things. Let's look at this level, this gap. This gap is a stronger buying level. We marked this level in the morning yesterday. It was a Monday, but according to what I'm seeing, however much we are going to be bullish, let's consider that level, and then let's go to 15 minutes time frame. If you're to see, let's consider more buys at that level. Because why am I saying so? Look, this was a high, and this was these two highs. This was a swing high to this one high. Then this one, again, it was a higher high, but it was just pulling out liquidity. You understand? It was just a liquidity what? A liquidity sweep. So if you're to see, the market is gonna be somehow bearish. It's gonna be somehow bearish, but if you're wise enough, put your buying orders at this level. At this level. Understand? There is a reason as to why I'm telling you so. As to why, and if it fails to hold this market at this level, we are going to hold the market. All the market is going to sell up to price level 3177 before we shoot up. You understand? Before we do what? Before we shoot up. And again, on contrary, if we are a moment, sorry. This is a 5 minutes time frame. If we break above these two levels, the levels above here, this is a buying level. The moment the market price level 3235, the moment we break above that level, we retest on that level, let's consider more what? More buys above. And this one, mark it as a selling level. However much it's not all that strong, but if the market breaks below this level, let's consider some short-term buy sells to the levels I told you previously. Now, what are we looking at next? Or which pair should we target? This is EURUSD. This is EURUSD. And according to what I'm seeing this Tuesday, the way it has opened when it's just building up volume. Oh my goodness, my charts have loaded. I thought that it was a gap. Okay, if you're to see, the market is bearish, but however much it's bearish, it's going to first buy slightly before we push low. And if I had analyzed this market earlier, I could just honestly tell you that this is a selling level. Price level 1,12416. It's a strong selling level. It's a strong selling level. And on Euro USD, let's consider more sells on Euro USD. Where should we target for our buys? Remember, there is some good liquidity within these levels, and there is this gap here. So let's consider some good liquidity because this is a strong support level. So let's put our eyes at those two levels, all that level. Thank you. Let's look at likewise, in most cases, GBP/USD always correlates. GBP/USD always correlates with the Euro USD, so it does the same. Why should we look at? Do I have BTC? I don't have Bitcoin, so let me look at Bitcoin, BTC. Maybe I've got a Bitcoin. Maybe I've got a BTC. Okay. BTC. Okay, now this is BTC. Just that my phone isn't okay. It has okay, now this is Bitcoin on a 5 minutes time frame. Let's go to 15 minutes time frame. It's kinda indecisive. It's somehow indecisive, but if you're to follow the trend, if it's do what I'm seeing, it won't succeed. It won't succeed. But BTC is really bullish. Is it 5,226 105 plus? Okay, and what should we anticipate? Let's switch to a higher time frame. Let me look at it on a 4-hour time frame. We first see, if you're to see now, remember 4-hour time frame, it has the same volume almost, and it's heavy like a daily time frame. You understand? So if you're to be looking at this time frame, or if you're to be looking at this market behavior, it's so bullish. It's so bullish because however much this indecisive candle, the previous one, this green bullish candle, it was somehow indecisive. It's a doji, right? But this market is still bullish. So let's not lull out the buying spirit, because if you're to see, look at this spot above here, there's something, and still above these two levels, below that level, there is something. There is some strong resistance level. So I might expect me to be looking for sales at price level 107,181. 107,181. So that's it. Do we have US oil? No. EURNZD. We got EURNZD. It's in a sell. It's in sales. And if it's in sales, let's wait, because why am I saying so? This law didn't get enough liquidity. However much it invests, however much it did an inversion. Let me first go to this time frame. However much did an inversion for the other imbalance, but it's not all that heavy. So if you will be looking for buys, this is a strong level. That's a good level. Price level 1.12 162. That's the level. So otherwise, be blessed. Good night. Mbagala nnyo.